Welcome everybody to this episode of RoadKill, where I take a Junkvette, which I'm going to call the Junkvette, put an awesome motor in it, and go to a dirt track and beat on it and see what's going to break before I make it into a better car. Alright, so, for this episode, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere, I don't know what the hell this town is, I don't know where I am, but this was a lead on a barn find car. Little bit of Forza reference there. But it is a gravel Vendetta, which is basically a C3 Corvette. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's a C3 or C2 Corvette. And I've had a nice motor and a transmission sitting around for a long time, so I'm going to throw a motor and trans in it in a hotel parking lot, because this is where we're going to be staying for the next 2 days. And we're going to be dragging the thing to a dirt track and having fun at a dirt track with a stupid old junky Corvette. And it's in this barn right over here. Now I'm 90% sure that it does not have a motor. But it's in this barn. There it is. The Junkvette, as I'm gonna call this thing. So, it's pretty ratty looking. It's been here for a while. It's the only car here, apparently. Doesn't look bad, though. The suspension doesn't look bad. I don't think I'm gonna need to overhaul that. Needs a radiator, obviously needs a trans, and a motor. Probably gonna do the rear diff on it. I might put a welded diff in, so that it can drift a little bit easier, because I've been doing a lot of research into dirt track racing recently, and it wasn't for this episode of RoadKill, it's for another one, but I couldn't think of anything else to put this car up to, so there's a dirt track that we're going to road trip out to that we're going to go and beat on this thing on and see how well this thing does on a dirt track, because literally the whole body of the car is fiberglass. Very light cars. I know these older Corvettes were known as death traps, so I'm assuming that these things are death traps as well. Even the whole front end of the car is one clip. Like the fenders and the front here with the lights and everything, it's all one big front clip. So, yeah. I also have a cowl induction hood for this thing. So we're going to be tossing that onto this car. I have no clue how I'm getting this on the trailer. So that's going to be pretty interesting. But to my knowledge, I should probably pull out and probably park the trailer outside here. I think I'm going to try to drag the car outside and then push it up onto the trailer with Harry here. Our trusty tow vehicle, which I put four-wheel drive on. This thing did not have four-wheel drive, so it should be able to tow a lot easier. But my goal is to drag the car out here and then push it onto the trailer. That's my goal. I don't know how well it's gonna go, but first of all, I gotta get the car out of that spot first. Which shouldn't be as hard of a task as it is. I think I can just do this and pull it. Parking brake's on. Oh, well, parking brake won't disengage. Oh, never mind, it rolls. Okay. No. Oh, I don't want to damage the body. That would be a bad idea. Okay, keep the wheel turned. Pull it. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, Junkvette. Come on, now roll. No, you're not gonna roll. I wish that it would just roll all the way, but it's not going to. So I think my best bet is to get behind it, get it to the entrance. That's going to be very hard to push it out of, especially if I'm doing it through two vehicles. Oh wait, hold on. Why am I not getting... There we go. I might actually... You know what? I think it might be a good idea to put this thing in low. Never mind. I forget. The range box in this game, not good. Okay, that's a bit better. Ooh, that was a nice little bump. Come on, roll fully out. Come on, there's a good roll going. The tires are flat. The tires are way too big for this thing. I got nice tires for it anyways. Ooh, wait, can it just roll right up on the trailer? No. Is the momentum gone? Oh yeah, the parking brake doesn't work on it for some reason. Alright, well that was good. I think I just need to push it up there and then try to get the parking brake to engage. If not, just go easy with it. That's the trailer. I want to turn the wheel a little bit. I'm just going to say this, though. I'm a pro at doing this now. I've done this too many times. Son of a bitch. Go. Okay. Think you're good? Come on, go, 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 go. see. I don't know if the parking brake is going to hold. And I don't know if this thing is going to completely roll off the trailer. No. It wants to stay. Alright, let's go to the trailer. Put it down. Boom. There we go. I consider that a success. I put the car on here without breaking it. That went very well, I gotta say. You can be delicate with this game. You don't have to destroy every car you find. But let's hook up. Head to the hotel. It did not connect. The one bug with this mod. Or the trailer mod. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, 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 no. Oh, fuck. Well, this is a shitty situation. Alright, well, let's do this the RoadKill way. Why ain't it moving? Is the trailer's parking brake on? No? Why won't it move? Trailer can't have a parking brake. Come on. Who's gonna burn the clutch out? I don't know how I'm gonna. What happens if I do this? Okay. Let's see if I can get the car to roll off. Okay. I think it's time for plan B. I didn't know this was going to be that interesting. Let me figure out a plan B here, and I will come back. Alright, I got a plan B going here. Give the car momentum. Okay, that wasn't enough momentum. But I kind of want to give the car momentum to where it can just glide into a parking space. Come on. Come on, you stupid vet. You can do it. You can do it, of course. Oh, no. 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 You know what? I'd call that good enough. That's pretty close. Alright. I'd call that good. Let me just turn that off. Awesome. Well, now it's here. Now it's time to work on this stupid thing. Well, I had trouble to get it here. And for it to probably break within 2 days here, or a day, I don't know. It's gonna break at some point, but I want this thing to do burnouts at least. So let's head into the config here. Alright. I'm not gonna mess with the horn. Engine we aren't gonna do yet. We can't do anything with that. Running lights. Alright, body. Not gonna mess with the hood yet either. Apparently I could put a vinyl top on it. I never really messed with that. I'm not really going to do much with the rear bumpers. Roll cage, I'm not going to do that yet. I do have plans to put, you know, like a roll cage in here, maybe make this into, you know, a decent little track car maybe, or some road course car. Because they're incredibly light and they're very nimble, especially with the unique suspension that they have in the rear. Originally what I wanted to do with this thing is lift it and off-road it, but I think I'm going to keep it where it is. And I should really turn this off before it annoys me. So, yeah. Basically just going to throw some nice tires on it, upgrade the brakes, put in a new radiator. We're going to need a high performance one because I'm probably going to overheat this thing if I put in a regular radiator. Suspension wise though, I think I'm going to leave it. Other than that, I'm going to put a race sway bar in. I'm going to want at least a rear sway bar. I don't know if I'm going to put one in the rear, but yeah. Brakes wise, I'll just put some race brake pads on. I'm not going to go nuts and upgrade all of them. Gonna leave it somewhat fun. Now, this thing does have a limited slip. Yeah, it doesn't even look like I could put a welded in, so we'll keep the diff in it, but the wheels that I wanted to use were, I think, these. Yeah, these I wanted to use, because these I can put on some nice tires. 65s and then as big or derby tires. How would the standard rear tires look? Oh yeah, that's perfect. See, making this thing into a nice little street car that I'm gonna off-road. Yeah, that's perfect. Front suspension wise, it already has a sway bar. I'll leave it. I'm just gonna do the pads, full race pads. Steering I'm gonna leave alone, and I'm gonna put the 15x7 rallies on. With these. I wanted to put all-terrains on, just for the fun of it, but they'll clip through. That is way bigger than the rear. I think I put on the wrong ones. Yeah, these are 205s. Yeah, I think these are the right ones. Yeah, they look about right. Alright, we'll reset the tuning on it. So then it has air in the tires. And now, my favorite part of this car. Is the engine. Because this engine sounds badass. Gonna put a 4-speed manual in it. Oh yeah. Oh man, this thing is awesome. love the sound mod. This thing screams. You might not even be able to hear me because this motor is loud. Oh man, I love this motor, but that's basically it for the build. The only other thing that I am throwing onto this car is a hood, and it's a cowl induction hood. Because this car needs all the air it can get, because the radiators aren't good. Oh Jesus, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. Shh, shh. Calm down, you beast. Oh yeah, I forgot, the cowl induction hood didn't look good, especially when, you know, the car is all white and it's too bright to see it. It's there though, as you can see. The cowl induction hood kind of looked weird, but I think it'll grow on me. Makes the car look a little bit more aggressive. But yeah, this is the Junkvette. So, I'm gonna load this thing up. Gonna road trip it to the dirt track I want to use. This isn't far, it's about a day's drive from here. And we are gonna go and rip on this thing at a dirt track with this beautiful 67 Camaro cammed engine. And I'm gonna leave a link to the sound, because it's great. So, we'll be back when we're at the dirt track. For people who feel bad about having loud cars, I think you should feel worse if you're at a hotel. Peace and quiet. Oh, sweet Jesus. What the hell? Apparently this thing's parking brake just likes to go off. Or it just doesn't work. Come on, he's stopping? Hey, come on. I don't know what the hell is wrong with this thing's parking brake. Well, I guess I gotta get this thing on there better. Wow. Alright then, this car's weird. Now, the goal is to see what's going to break on it. If it's going to overheat, if the brakes are going to overheat, if the tire's going to fall off, if the suspension's going to give out. That's what the whole point of this is. To see how much this car is going to break, so then there's more to fix in the future. Now, obviously, I'm not going to worry about much with the body. Unless the whole front clip comes off, then I'm going to have to worry about that somehow. This car is basically a fiberglass death trap. I should have built a roll cage in it, but it doesn't matter, because I got flip-up headlights and America. Oh, that was a failure. Well, that seemed pretty successful. I'll give it that. Now, let's see if it can survive the burnout test. do have to say, this thing is pretty slow, but it's a lot of fun. Alright, well, there it is, the Junkvette. There's a lot wrong with it. The suspension isn't good, the exhaust looks like it's about to fall off. It goes to the left when it does a burnout, it wheel hops, it shakes, it does everything a car should not do when you beat on it. But I like it. It's a cool car. I know this episode wasn't, very exciting, but I did what I wanted. I wanted to just beat on this thing, build a cool car, and, make something better out of it eventually. What I'm probably going to end up doing is probably upgrading the suspension, upgrading the brakes, because the brakes aren't good, and, I don't know, maybe making this into a good road course car, or something like that. Maybe entering it in some road course competition or something, I don't know. I'm not going to use this car for the Project Car Challenge, but yeah. But I do have to say, hopefully you have enjoyed this episode. I know it wasn't eventful, but cool car, cool engine, and many, many more memories that come with this car. But hopefully you have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.